There are many times when you want to copy some particular part of your document and place it somewhere else, or make a copy of it and place it somewhere else in a document. So the one thing I want you to remember here is that inside of Microsoft Office, you have the option to copy 24 times. On the 25th time that you copy, it will remove the first in. So the very first thing you copied will be removed in favor of the new information that you've just copied. And to prove that, we're just simply going to open up our clipboard for a moment. So I'm just simply going to drop over here and open up my clipboard by using this drop down arrow, and you'll notice I actually do have one thing here right now. Of course, I'm just going to delete that for a moment so that I can show you there's nothing there. And if I decide to copy something, so I'm just simply going to, and there are many ways of doing this, I'm going to select and I'm going to come up here to the ribbon, and you'll notice that the second icon right under the scissors is copy. So if I click on that, it immediately appears in the clipboard and it is still there in the document. Now I could actually come in here and select something else as well, because remember I just said you can copy 24 individual things, and it doesn't have to be just a word. So I'm going to show you that as well. Now in this case I could come up here to the ribbon and copy, but I want you to get into the habit of using the keyboard because it is much faster. Holding the control key down and clicking on C as in cat, you copy. And now we can see we have two items in here, and if I look at the little drop down arrow, I can paste it, or I can just simply click on it and it will paste it wherever the insertion point is. So let me prove that. Nothing is worth doing if you can't prove it. So here I have an insertion point, and I can now click on it and it automatically puts it into my document. Now it also gives you this little dialog, and this tells you that there are several ways of actually pasting information. Now, that's kind of important because we can use the theme that is current, and I want you to think of a document as broken into individual segments, because right now this document is just one segment, but I could split it so that part of it is using one style of font and another part is using a different style. And if I copy between them, I may want to save the actual format of the original, or I may want to change it to wherever the destination is that I'm pasting it. So you'll see here we have several different options. Now there are many more options available depending on what you're actually copying and pasting. So here we have two. You can have 24 here, but as soon as you click on the 25th, it will automatically replace the first one, which in this case would have been Healthy Traveler. So just to prove one other thing, it doesn't have to be a single word. It could now be an entire paragraph. So this paragraph here could actually be copied. Once again, we could use that icon for copy on the ribbon, or we can right click on it and you'll see copy here as one of the options, or we could use Control C. Now since I use Control C and I've used the icon underneath the Home tab, I'm going to use this option here by right clicking. And you'll notice now I've got a copy of that as well. This can be pictures, it can be detailed information in a variety of different formats. So just keep in mind, copy and paste, they're very easy to do.